All right, guys, here we go. Quick review. My 2021 KTM 500 EXC-f. How it's set up currently, it's basically stock, motor stock. All the emission stuff is still on there. Really haven't done anything to it. Little things I've done are on the front. The front tire, I'm running a Dunlop AT81 90/90/21 front tire. This is a takeoff front tire off my 2019 250 XC. It's a fatty, so I really don't like it that much in the dirt. It really climbs out of ruts. Traction isn't bad, but it definitely climbs out of ruts, and for the type of riding I do, that's not really what I'm shooting for. You see I'm running AM Designs graphics. I think they do an awesome job on their stuff. It's a local kid out of Central Point, I think, but definitely a shout out to them. Still got the stock reflectors on there, got to get rid of those. I'm running the stock handguards. I love the stock handguards on KTMs. I just think they're designed well, they hold up well, and I've never broken a lever with them on. I know there's, you know, the wraparound stuff is kind of the thing that everybody loves, but I don't know. As long as these keep working for me, I'm going to keep using them. So that's that. Running the double take mirrors. I like to run 2 mirrors on the road because honestly I'm scared to death of riding on the road. It's not my favorite thing, but I'm getting to where I like it more as long as there are no cars around. Like I said, motor stock. I haven't changed anything there. It's a 500. I'm getting to be older and I don't feel like I need any more power out of it. I just think it works well. I may do some modifications to it just because, more so on the reliability side, if you lose one of these vacuum hoses or whatnot, you can definitely run a lean bike and that can cause issues. So I also am running the stock exhaust because it works well, and I actually really enjoy the quiet bike. Running a P3 carbon pipe guard because it works really well, and it keeps from burning holes in my pants. You can see the oil cap. I've had some issues with that leaking. It is leaking right now. I tighten it up with a crescent wrench, and I'll just have to replace that with something different because I'm not real happy with it. Running the Molecule Motorsports skid plate, mainly because that's what they had at the dealer when I bought the bike, and I didn't want to ride it without a skid plate because frame rails. Head back to the rear of the bike. The suspension's all stock, fork stock. Made some clicker adjustments. Really haven't figured out the sweet spot quite yet. It's not bad, but when I'm dual sporting, I carry a pretty heavy pack, so it kind of throws everything off. Running the Tusk rear disc brake guard because they're cheap and they work really well. I've got the same thing on my 250 XC that I race and in the slow class, but it works. I haven't had any issues with it, and I don't see any need to spend any more money on them. So there's that. And also the rear tire, a Tusk Recon Hybrid. Yeah, I use it on the street. Yeah, how many miles does it have on it? I don't know. It's got 70 hours on my 250 XC because, yeah, this is another takeoff. I figure I pull those off my race bike and put them on this, and they still have enough life left in them to make it worthwhile. Yeah, I may not do that with every tire. I may eventually end up doing something different, but for now it works. Running the Motion Pro rim locks. Trying to keep the weight down, keep the balance down. I haven't really balanced them. All I did was I added some weights that are semi-equivalent to what the rim lock weighs in at, directly opposite the rim lock, and it seems to be fine as far as I can tell on the road or in the dirt. The bike vibrates a lot. One downside to it for sure. In the back, I'm running the Taco Moto turn signals and integrated brake light and all that. Just that big hunky thing that comes stock on it is not my favorite. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where it's at right now as of today, and more mods to come, I'm sure, but I really like the way the bike is now, and other than tires and when things fail, I'll replace them, but you know, we'll see what happens. Thanks for checking it out. I'm out.